What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's video where we have the weekly series Should You Summon or Not? And we're going to get started with this. We're not going to talk about the half-man summon because this is not the right summon for the week. We're talking about the regular green token summons, these four. The first one we have is Arya's list. Now, Arya's list has Joffrey Baratheon, the future king, and Sandor, the Hound, that's purple. And both of these characters are Lannisters, and they're both Baratheons. For that reason, this is valued at a higher rate versus other ones because you will be able to use them for 2 of the Crowns Challenge towers. The rewards in Crowns Challenge are certainly great, and they are a well fit for this. Now, Joffrey is also going to be the meta character for Battle of the Bastards. As for his lead, which you do need to unlock, I do not remember what star level, but when an enemy drops below 50% health, he's going to spawn 2 coin gems and destroy 3 random gems. When you combine Joffrey with Stannis, you are going to destroy lots of gems. Also get Baratheon bonus when you have 3 or more members. The Hound has a nice kit where at a very fast speed, he's going to shield for max HP. He's going to also do 600% physical damage if an ally is marked again. You need 5 coins in the treasury for this to happen. 600% is a lot of damage. He is a protector, so it is lower, but then he's going to deceive someone for 3 turns. He also has healing in his kit as well. Super solid character, but both in the Lannister and Baratheon, so this is a valuable summon. Next, we have Unrequited Love, and this is with Catelyn Stark and Peter Baelish. And if you guys have been watching me from the beginning, this was the summon that I wailed on a long time ago. I had dreams of building a Super Ice team, and Catelyn Stark was the main reason I went for this summon. But in the process, I found out about Peter Baelish. And Peter Baelish is a great character. His kit has changed, but he works extremely well in the Crownlands Challenge. You could use him when an enemy is defeated. He's going to gain a 20% attack shield, spawns 1 coin gem, stuns, wounds, and deceives a random enemy for 1 turn when an enemy is defeated. He works well with the Lannisters. He does spawn gems, and if you get his treasury to 20 somehow, when he uses his skill, he's going to do 2,000% shield damage to all enemies, then he loses his shield. This is pretty much going to knock out anyone or any team. But you got to get to 20 treasury. Now, his regular move deals damage to someone, and then it deals 200% of his HP pool to a single enemy. So HP pool is how much HP he has plus how much shield he has. And he's going to get lots of shields. He's great for the shield team. I'm building the shield team for Alliance Wars. So this is very useful. This is a useful summon for both Alliance Wars and also for Crowns Challenge, as you will have Catelyn Stark, who is very useful for Crowns Challenge. I use her on my Rob's War team. I'm able to get top 3 in Kingslayer on auto, and I use Catelyn Stark. Catelyn Stark has the ability that when someone drops below 50% health, she's going to sacrifice 20% of her health to heal them. They're going to be afflicted with 1 ice, so you're going to get points there. And then all enemies have a 25% chance to suffer 1 ice. So she's a great ice maker. She will be good for Alliance Wars. She will be good for Crowns Challenge. These are 2 summons which are good for Crowns Challenge, which will hit 3, Yeah, 3 of the 4. It's not going to hit the pit, but she's good for a Stark team. You need ice makers and damage dealers. That's how the Stark teams work for ice. The next one we have is Order of the Kingsguard. And in this one, you have Jaime Lannister and Barristan Selmy. Now, Barristan Selmy is an interesting character. The problem lies right here. His health. His health is like an epic character. I use Barristan on my team. He has a nice kit when you drop below 50% health. He grants 3 random allies a shield, or when someone becomes scouted. So if you do have Brienne on the team and someone does a special, she's going to destroy a lot of gems, create stamina, and then if you have her lead, she's going to create more shield. So it's a nice combination. He does hit pretty hard. 220% physical damage 3 times. And then if it's scouted, he gets bonuses. But he's too weak. I have him at 7 stars, level 350. And he's still too weak. So for this reason, I'm going to say pass. There's plenty of other Baratheons out there that you can use. Even at 7 stars, which is going to cost you a fortune to get, he's not going to be useful. And then we have leaders of the Brotherhood, Thoros of Myr, and Beric. Now, this is an interesting summon, but the problem with this summon is that you can get these characters with purple tokens, and anyone with purple tokens is not really as attractive to use your green tokens, because your green tokens are super valuable and important. Thoros, what we might need to know about his kit is that he can revive allies by sacrificing his HP, and then when he critically strikes a foe with the skill, he heals, and he strikes with fire damage. Now, Thoros has an interesting kit because he's the only reviver in the game. There are characters with self-revive, but Thoros can revive targeted allies who die, which might have good synergy for a future White Walker team. The White Walkers currently are not in a faction. They should be. But you have the Ice Warden. You have an epic and a common. There's only one legendary on the team, but if you keep bringing them back to life with Thoros, it might be nice. But do not use your green tokens on this. This is not a good summon to use your green tokens. So, half of the summons this week are good summons. Hopefully, some of you guys have gotten from the anniversary event the Joffrey Baratheon Future King shards, and you could add more stars to him. He's a super solid character. He hits nice, and he hits both towers in the Crown's Challenge. Same thing with Sandor. But then you have Baelish, who's fantastic. You need him at high stars, though, because you need to level up his skill. If you do not level up his skill, he is not going to hit hard. And Cat is just a great character. So green tokens, you have 2 good options for you. Personally, I like the Arya's list a little bit better because you're building up a team that you could use for Alliance Wars, which is coming. If you don't have a team, make sure to join the Discord server, link in the description. Alliance Wars is coming soon, and you're going to want to build up 4 teams. And what's going to be nice about this summon is you can either go the Lannister route or you can go the Baratheon route. And the towers just give such great resources. So I hope you enjoyed this. 2 out of 4 summons are good, and you should use your tokens on. The rest, pass. Comment below and let me know if you are going to be summoning, and I will talk to you all next time. Take care, all.